One of the clearest signs that you're a naturally good-looking older woman is that you still attract attention without putting in any special effort. You don't need heavy makeup, trendy clothes, or dramatic hairstyles to be noticed. People simply look at you. And it's not always in a romantic way. Sometimes it's admiration, curiosity, or even quiet respect. That kind of attention doesn't come from youth. It comes from presence. You may not even realize it, but the way you walk into a room says more than your age ever could. Maybe you have a calm, graceful way of moving, or a confident but gentle expression on your face. That aura makes people turn and notice you, even if they don't completely understand why. Beauty at a certain age becomes less about features and more about energy. Your energy tells the world I've lived, I've learned, and I'm still shining. You might catch people smiling at you in public, or a stranger holding the door just a little longer. Younger women may look twice, not because you're competing with them, but because you have something they hope to have one day: effortless elegance. Men might look at you with genuine admiration, not the rushed, distracted kind young women often get, but a deeper kind, the kind that says, "She stands out." And the best part, you're not even trying. You don't dress for attention. You dress for comfort and class. You don't chase compliments, yet they appear. You don't try to look younger, and somehow, that makes you look even better. People may even assume you were extremely beautiful when you were younger, and they're right, but what they also see is that you still are. Except now, your beauty has character, warmth, and depth. Your face tells stories, your eyes carry wisdom, your smile comforts. That's a kind of attractiveness that time can't erase. One of the most overlooked signs that you're a naturally attractive older woman is how younger women react to you. They may not always say it out loud, but they notice you. The way you dress, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself. In a world obsessed with youth, it's fascinating when younger women look at a mature woman and think, "I hope I look like her someday." That admiration says more than any compliment ever could. Maybe they watch how you pair simple clothing with elegant accessories. Maybe they notice how you can make a scarf, a watch, or a pair of sunglasses look stylish without trying too hard. Maybe they've seen you wear minimal makeup yet still look fresh and glowing. Younger women are trained by society to chase trends, but when they see someone who looks beautiful without chasing anything, it silently impresses them. You may have noticed them glancing at your hairstyle, asking where you bought something, or complimenting your earrings or handbag. That's not random kindness, that's admiration. They don't see you as old, they see you as refined. You're living proof that beauty doesn't expire, it evolves. What's even more powerful is that they don't just admire your look, they admire your energy. They see something they don't yet have. Self-assurance, calm confidence, a quiet elegance that can't be rushed or faked. They're drawn to the fact that you don't dress to impress others, you dress in a way that honors yourself. And that confidence is magnetic. Even if they never say it, they notice how you don't compete, don't seek attention, yet still stand out. That's the kind of beauty younger women start craving when they get tired of trying too hard. And here's the hidden truth. When a younger woman copies your hairstyle, your outfit choices, or even your graceful behavior, she's not just copying your style. She's copying your power. Because deep down, she knows. There's a difference between looking pretty and looking beautiful with maturity. And you, without realizing it, are the example she hopes to become. One of the most genuine signs that you are still a beautiful older woman is the kind of compliments you receive, especially the ones that come with real sincerity. When people look at you and say, "You've aged so well," they don't just mean you look good for your age. They mean you've held on to something rare, a beauty that didn't fade, it matured. You've probably heard this compliment many times, but maybe you brushed it off, thinking people were just being polite. Yet people don't say it to everyone. They say it when they see something: the glow in your skin, the kindness in your expression, the harmony between who you are and how you look. It means the world can still see the woman you were, and the grace you've become. Aging well doesn't only mean fewer wrinkles or a fit body. It means your personality, your health, your spirit, and your outer appearance all align in a way that feels balanced, natural, and attractive. You don't look like you're trying to stay young. You just look like you're living well, and it shows. People don't compliment you on looking young, they compliment you on looking good. There's a big difference. Youth is temporary. Beauty with character is timeless. When someone says, "You look amazing," "You haven't changed," or "You're glowing," what they're really noticing is, your skin still reflects care. Your smile still feels warm. Your posture still shows confidence. Your eyes still shine with life. And here's the part many older women forget. They're not comparing you to younger women. They're admiring you as you are now. You may think you've aged, but others see that you've aged beautifully. You've kept your charm, your expression, your spark, not through surgery, filters, or pressure, but by being someone who lives with purpose, laughter, and self-respect. You didn't fight aging. You embraced it. And that's why it looks so good on you. So when someone says, "You've aged so well," don't underestimate it. It's one of the highest compliments a woman can ever receive, because it means your beauty didn't disappear. There comes a stage in a woman's life where beauty is no longer defined by eyeliner, lipstick, or flawless skin. It is defined by presence. And if you're a good-looking older woman, one of the clearest signs is this: your confidence has become more powerful than any cosmetic product. When you were younger, maybe you felt you had to look a certain way to be accepted, but now, you walk into a room knowing who you are, and that self-assurance radiates more strongly than any beauty routine ever could. You've learned that real attractiveness doesn't come from covering your face, but from owning it. You don't rush to hide wrinkles. You see them as proof of emotion, laughter, and wisdom. You don't panic over gray hair. You treat it like a crown of experience. You don't compare yourself to 25-year-olds, because you've lived long enough to know your value is not measured by youth. And here's what makes this so attractive. Your confidence makes other people feel comfortable around you. It tells the world, "I don't need perfection to be beautiful." That kind of energy is magnetic. It draws people in, not because of how you look, but because of how you feel about yourself. You don't need validation from strangers. You don't dress to impress. You dress to express. When you choose outfits, you choose taste, not trend. When you wear makeup, it enhances you, it doesn't define you. When you look in the mirror, you don't criticize every detail, you appreciate the woman you've become. That is rare, that is powerful, and that is beautiful. Younger women try to look confident. You live confidently. People respect you, not because of your appearance alone, but because of the calm certainty you carry. You're not trying to be the center of attention, yet somehow, you still catch attention. Because confidence is silent, but its impact is loud. And the older you get, the more obvious it becomes. Your real beauty was never in the makeup drawer. There is a kind of beauty that cannot be bought, bottled, or painted on. And if you're a truly attractive older woman, you have it. A natural glow. It's not from expensive serums or 20-step routines. It's the kind of radiance that comes from inner peace, emotional maturity, and a life well lived. You may not notice it yourself, but others do. They'll say things like, "Your skin looks so fresh. You're glowing. What's your secret? You look so alive and happy." What they're really seeing is not just skin. They're seeing your energy. Your glow comes from years of learning what truly matters and letting go of what doesn't. It shows in the softness of your expression, the calm in your eyes, the warmth in your smile. It's not the kind of brightness that fades when the makeup wipes come out. It's the kind that stays even when you're in pajamas, bare-faced, hair up, sitting in the morning sun with tea in your hand. You've reached the age where your glow isn't about perfection, it's about alignment. Your mind, emotions, and lifestyle work together instead of against you. You've removed toxic people. You've learned to protect your peace. You've figured out what makes you happy, and you prioritize it. No face cream can give a woman contentment, self-respect, mental freedom, emotional maturity, inner joy. But those things, they show on your face. Your skin reflects your habits. Yes, but more importantly, it reflects your life. When a woman stops stressing about looking young, she starts looking better. That's the secret no one talks about. You don't need to chase youth, because your glow comes from presence, not age. People see it in the way light catches your eyes when you laugh. The way your smile reaches all the way to your soul. The way you look rested, not rushed. A younger woman can buy beauty. An older woman becomes beauty. And that glow, the one that can't be faked, filtered, or manufactured, is the most powerful sign. One of the strongest signs that you're still a very attractive older woman is the way men treat you. Not with the shallow attention that younger women often get, but with genuine respect, interest, and admiration. Men don't just look at you, they listen to you. They don't treat you like someone who's past her prime. They treat you like someone who has value beyond looks, yet still has looks worth admiring. You may not even notice it, but men behave differently around you. They speak to you politely. They hold eye contact longer. They seem genuinely interested in your thoughts. They offer help without you asking. They compliment you with depth, not flirtation. That is not something every woman receives. It is earned through presence, the mix of beauty, maturity, and self-worth. You have something younger women don't, a calm magnetism. You don't chase attention, and that makes you more desirable. You don't flirt desperately, and that gives your charm a rare elegance. You don't try to impress men, and yet many are silently impressed just by the way you carry yourself. When you speak with experience. When you laugh, it's real. When you sit with dignity. That combination makes men treat you differently. They don't see you as temporary interest. They see you as a woman of substance. You're not cute. You're captivating. You're not pretty for your age. You're attractive because of your age. You don't demand respect. You command it. You may also notice that men your age say things like, "You look incredible. You've kept yourself so well. You have such grace." And younger men, they may not say it out loud, but they notice too, not in a playful way, but in a curious, almost admiring way. Because they sense something. You're a woman who knows herself. In a world full of women trying hard to be liked, there is something breathtaking about a woman who no longer needs approval, yet still receives it. That is beauty with power. And when men treat you with respect, attention, and quiet admiration. It's not because they feel sorry for your age. One of the most powerful and silent signs of an attractive older woman is not in her clothes, makeup, or hairstyle, it's in the way she carries herself. Your posture, your smile, the way you enter a room, the calmness in your movements, they all speak louder than words, louder than age, louder than time. You may not even be aware of it, but people notice the way you stand, walk, and sit. You don't slouch. You don't rush. You don't move with insecurity. Instead, you move with awareness, with a quiet confidence that says, "I know who I am." That alone sets you apart from so many who are still trying to impress the world. Grace isn't something you buy, it's something life teaches you. Every challenge, heartbreak, achievement, and lesson has shaped the softness in your smile and the strength in your stance. You don't force elegance, you are elegance. Your smile is another part of that grace. It's not the exaggerated, posed smile you see in young people trying to look perfect for photos. It's a warm, lived-in smile, full of truth, full of kindness, full of memories. When you smile, it reaches your eyes. And that kind of smile is magnetic. Your presence is your quiet superpower. You don't need to be loud to be noticed. You don't need to be dramatic to be remembered. You walk into a room and bring calmness, not chaos. People feel safe, relaxed, and at ease around you, because you're a woman who is rooted, stable, and self-assured. That is beauty in motion. You don't need youth to have charm. You don't need perfection to have impact. You don't need attention to have influence. You simply show up as you are, and that is enough. You are not just attractive because of how you look. You are attractive because of how you carry your life on your shoulders without bitterness, how you carry your emotions without drama, and how you carry your age without apology. A graceful woman doesn't chase beauty. She embodies it. And when you walk, smile, or simply sit with dignity, people don't just see a woman. One of the most beautiful, and rare, qualities of an attractive older woman is this: she is finally, fully comfortable in her own skin. No pretending, no competing, no apologizing, no trying to become someone else. Just a woman living as herself, confidently, peacefully, and unapologetically. In youth, many women spend years trying to fit in, trying to be thinner, prettier, trendier, more accepted. But with age comes a kind of liberation most people never talk about: the freedom to stop performing and start being. And when a woman reaches that stage, her beauty becomes effortless. You don't criticize every line on your face. You recognize them as chapters of your story. You don't compare your body to others. You appreciate it for carrying you through life. You don't dress to look younger. You dress to feel good. You choose comfort without losing class, softness without losing strength, and style without needing approval. And the world feels that confidence. People can sense when a woman is at peace with herself. It shows in the way you laugh without self-consciousness, speak without hesitation, and walk without insecurity. That kind of comfort is magnetic. It makes people want to be around you because you radiate what everyone secretly wants: self-acceptance. You no longer need validation from the mirror or from others. You don't panic over aging. You embrace it with intelligence and grace. You don't look at younger women with jealousy. You look at them with wisdom, knowing that real beauty deepens, it doesn't disappear. Your mindset has become your makeover. Your confidence has become your glow. Your peace has become your style. And that inner comfort, it shows in your eyes, in your body language, in the way you speak. In the way you choose yourself every day. A woman who is comfortable in her own skin does not fade. She settles into her power. And that power, calm, soft, steady, unshakable, is the kind of beauty that no age, wrinkle, or gray hair can ever take away. You are not beautiful in spite of your age. You are beautiful because you've grown into the woman you were always meant to be.